Part 10. 5 Signs. Allah then sent them another sign. He sent rains, and the Nile overflowed. It rained and rained until the fields were so flooded that the crops were washed away. The rain became a curse. The people complained about the lack of it, and now they were complaining about too much. Then Allah sent locusts, which devoured the crops and fields and stripped the trees. They left nothing behind. The armies of Pharaoh could not fight the army of Allah. How could they fight them when neither swords nor spears were of any use against them? The people of Egypt saw that Pharaoh was weak and that Haman was powerless, and that the plots of the guards were of no use. But they did not reflect, they did not take note. Allah then sent another army, an army of lice. He gave the lice power over them. We seek refuge in Allah. Lice in their beds, in their clothes, on their heads, and in their hair. And they spent sleepless nights looking for lice and cursing them until morning. How could they fight them? And then neither swords nor spears affected them. Their armies and guards could not save them. Then Allah sent frogs. There were frogs in their storage vessels for food and drink. They found frogs even in their clothes. The frogs made their lives a misery. The frogs multiplied and were found all over their houses. They croaked all night. One jumped here and another hopped there. Whenever they killed one, 10 more appeared. The guards were powerless against the frogs. Allah then sent a 5th sign against them: blood. Their noses bled, and this enfeebled and exhausted them. Their doctors were unable to treat them. No medicine helped. Whenever they saw a sign, they said to Musa alayhi salam, "Ask your Lord to remove this affliction from us. We repent and believe, and we will send the Israelites away with you." But when Allah removed the affliction from them, they broke their promise. So we let loose on them the flood, and the locusts, and the lice, and the frogs, and the blood, distinct signs, but they became proud and were of sinful people. Chapter 7, verse 103. The departure. The Israelites realized that they could not live any longer in Egypt, though it was a vast land. What use could they make of its fertility and blessings, while they were in prison, suffering all sorts of torment and humiliation? How long could they be patient? Were they not human beings suffering injury and pain? Allah revealed to Musa alayhi salam that he should lead the Israelites out of Egypt. Pharaoh's guards heard of this and informed Pharaoh. One night, Musa led the 12 tribes of Israelites, each with its own leader, out of Egypt towards the Holy Land. The road to Syria was direct and well known. It went between the two lands. Musa alayhi salam had already travelled it when he went to Midian, and again when he returned to Egypt. But Musa alayhi salam meant to go on one way, while Allah intended him to go another. What Allah wanted was what happened. In the darkness, Musa took the wrong road, and when Musa made this mistake, what Allah willed to happen happened. Musa intended to take the Israelites to the north. However, they found themselves heading towards the east. They found themselves on the shores of the Red Sea. O Protector, O Veiler, Where are we? The answer was, We are on the seashore. As the dawn broke, they looked back and saw a huge cloud of dust coming after them with a great army which filled the horizon. Voices were raised, saying, Son of Imran, what did you have against us to make you plot to kill us? You have brought us to the edge of the sea so that Pharaoh will kill us here like rats when there is no way of escape. We know of no wrongdoing that we have done to you. So why are you taking revenge like this? Wasn't the hardship and afflictions we have already endured enough for you without you bringing us here? We have the sea in front of us and the enemy behind us. There is no outcome for us but death. Then the Israelites were seized by despair, and their voices were stilled. Everyone was afraid. Even firm mountains would have had the right to tremble. But Musa's faith in his Lord was not shaken. The people heard a voice filled with majesty of prophethood. No, but my Lord is with me, and he will guide me. Chapter 26, verse 62. Then Allah commanded Musa to strike the sea with his staff. He struck it, and the sea divided, and the waters rose up like mountains, one on either side. There were 12 paths, one for each tribe. The people crossed unharmed and reached the land of safety and peace. Pharaoh's drowning. Pharaoh saw how the Israelites had crossed the sea in safety. He said to his army, Look how the sea divides freely at my command so that I can catch these fugitives. The Pharaoh advanced, and his armies and the Israelites were in fear once again. Here is the enemy, the tyrant, intending to cross over to us. Nothing will keep him from us. He will catch us and take us back to Egypt in captivity or slaughter us as exiles in the desert. Musa al-Islam thought to strike the land with his staff so that it would once more become sea as it had been before. But Allah revealed to him, Leave the sea alone. They are a drowned army. Chapter 44, verse 24. When Pharaoh and his armies reached the middle of the path through the sea flooded back over them. Only now, with the waves crashing around him, did Pharaoh face up to the truth, until when drowning overtook him, he said, I believe that there is no God except the one in whom the Israelites believe, and I am of the believers. Chapter 10, verse 90. How deep he was in error. Allah would not turn towards those who do wrong actions until when one of them is near death, he says, I repent now. Chapter 4, verse 18. The day that certain of the signs of your Lord do come, no good will it do to a soul to believe in them then, if it believed not before, nor earned righteousness through its faith. Chapter 6, verse 158. Pharaoh was told, Now, when you rebelled before and were one of the corruptors, now, when you rebelled before and were one of the corruptors. Chapter 10, verse 91. Pharaoh drowned in the sea.